Good morning, everybody, from my car. I took the opportunity this morning to do about 3 hours of accounting between 4 a.m. and 7 a.m. I gotta tell you, that was a lot of fun. Man, I hated starting my morning that way. I just may not do that again. I got so sleepy. Well, granted, I did wake up at 3:30 instead of 4. So that might have something to do with it. But just sitting on the couch typing away numbers until 7 a.m., I was like, but I do love accounting. I do love knowing exactly where my numbers stand. And I highly suggest that if you don't operate a personal cash flow or cash flow for your business, it's mandatory. I've been doing cash flow since I was 14 years old. I know how much my hydro bill was in 2007 in May. I can go back in my records and I can tell you how much I spent at Walmart last September. It's important to have cash flows, but that's not the reason why I'm on here. Hey Sam, how are you? I am going to talk about opportunity cost. And for some of you guys who don't really recognize that term, basically what it does, what it means is when you take a certain action, let's say you watch a movie on Netflix, it's a 2-hour movie. There's an opportunity cost by making that investment by sitting down and watching a movie, right? For some, it could be a stress release, but that 2 hours is costing you something. It's costing you your attention from somewhere else. So every day when you wake up, in every action that you do, because time, I said this last night in the meditation, aside from your body, time is the only asset you were ever really given. And time is your opportunity to make things happen for yourself, no matter what they could be. Could be business related, professional life, career, family, being a better mom, working out, looking after your health, and so on. So every single second that ticks by in your day is an investment in time towards your future and your future goals. So for me, I don't watch TV. If I watch any TV at all, it's only in the background and I'm barely paying attention to it. And then maybe there's about 10 minutes before I pass out, where I've put on my sleep mask. I'm listening to some nonsense that I don't have to pay attention to, just passing out. But other than that, I can honestly say that over the years watching TV, I'm really impatient to watch television because it's an opportunity cost. You're putting time on the couch when you could be moving your body, you could be building your business, you could be connecting with your family. The list is as long as you want it to be. So I would say the only time I watch television is when I'm feeling very just too much is going on in my life and I have to decompress somehow. And I usually watch a movie I've already seen, but it's so rare that I'll sit down. Hi, Siham. Hi, Sabrina. Hi, Jennifer. That I'll sit down and just watch a movie from start to finish without any other thing going on. So what does that mean? So opportunity cost. I want you guys to start considering what your goals are for anything that's important for you in your life. So Sabrina did a mind map the other day, and I'd like you guys to do a mind map as well. And who knows, some really good hard work might net a tank top, because in the center, you're going to write goals. Hi, Isha. So you write a circle and you write goals. And then you put a branch and you go professional life, family life, personal life, spiritual life, health, and whatever is important to you. And then when you offshoot, let's say the branch of health, then it goes fitness and nutrition. And when you and sleep and stress, right? So when you offshoot that, then it's like fitness 4 times a week, health, make sure I have my plan. And then when you do health plan, it's like plan every Sunday. So that's how a mind map works. And if you want examples of that, just go onto Google and you'll see a ton of them. But what I'm trying to help you to do is get extremely clear of what you want, and then taking the proper steps and organization to achieve those goals. Right now, with the 6-week challenge, I could not be any more clear on the direction that I want to go with this. And it started with watching the charity documentary. Because now all of a sudden I have a number that I want to attain. It's 2,500 members in the first year, because $1 per month per challenger is going to go to saving one child from sex slavery every month. And within 2019, we'll have saved at least 12 children. And now I have a very concrete goal that is outside of the bigger picture, which is the business, which is the 6-week challenges. But the goal to be able to do that through the business is what's motivating me, is what's getting me very excited. And then I have a very specific idea as to how I want to run the challenges throughout the next year, and the team that I need to build and plug those people. And I know the exact categories that I need to plug people into those holes in order to make my dream team happen. As they say, when your why is something to do is easy. See, Ham, you're gonna have to write that over again. I don't know what that means. Okay, so I can't read comments right now because then I'm gonna get distracted. So you need to start with your mind map, and you need to get very clear as to what are the goals. Because I did this in meditation last night, and as I'm talking, I'm saying, what if the people I'm talking to don't know how to do what I'm talking about? What if they don't? What if they go up, they wake up, they get to they get to work, they've gotten their kids off to school, they do the grind, they come home, they manage the kids, they go to bed, and that has been their life for the last 10 years. It's called the grind. And there's nothing necessarily of value that in 20 years you will have a legacy as a result of the work that you're doing. When we together as a team have saved 12 children from sex slavery, because we saved one a month, I consider that a legacy. And I consider the vehicle that we built to make that happen, the legacy as well. Hi, Sharon. So I can't read comments because I get distracted. Mind map, branch out what categories are the goals that you want to achieve: personal life, health, family, professional, whatever. Branch out from each of those stems as to what you want to achieve, and then keep branching out until you have niched right down, so that you're very, very clear as to what you want to do over the next 12 months. So we're March, so let's say the next 9 months. I would love to see what some of your goals are that you have wanted to achieve by December 31st. Why am I stepping a little outside the health topic? Because this does have to do with health. It also has to do with anything else that you have in life. If you have very specific health goals that you want to achieve, then one of those stems in your mind map is health related, and you branch that out. Now, you need to create an extremely clear-cut schedule as to how you're going to get this done. Okay? So some of you guys don't have control over your own schedules. Some of you guys are running your own businesses, or you're professionals that work from home, or you're independent, and your time is however you decide to structure it. So how do you become the absolute most efficient to make sure that you've maximized every minute of your day so that you stay ultimately very focused on your achieving your goals? So how do you do that? Okay. I redefine my schedule frequently, but I create my schedule every day to make sure I know exactly what I'm doing every day, all day. And I try to be as consistent in the pattern as possible so that it's not difficult to keep up with. So here's an example of how I've structured my day. Now, speaking about opportunity cost, this is so hard for me to do. So hard, you don't even know. I can't let it go. But a lot of entrepreneurs can identify with this. You guys know I'm also a massage therapist. And I've stopped accepting any new clients as a massage therapist because of the opportunity cost. I ran my numbers and I found out that it really costs me money to give a massage. Why? How does that happen? Because the money that could be generated by doing other activities puts me at a loss if I put time on doing a massage. So I'm speaking to you as if you don't understand what that means. I'm sure half of you do, and maybe the people who do the 9-to-5ers and get a regular paycheck don't quite know that. Every time I do a massage, it's costing me money because I am not investing time on the growth of the 6-week challenge. And the growth of the 6-week challenge will net far greater returns than a massage. So I can't do massages anymore because it costs me too much money. Now, here's the hard part. I said to myself, okay, I'm going to fulfill all the massages that I pre-sold because I do most of my things pre-selling. And as the massages are starting to come up and the requests are coming in to finish out their credit, I'm saying I have to refund them their money because it's costing me too much money even to implement the pre-sale. I have to stay focused on my vision. I can't get interrupted in the day and have it disturb my schedule of productivity. And I've created an ironclad schedule of productivity. So I want you guys to consider, what is your opportunity cost for your goals, whether it be health, personal, or professional, or spiritual? What are you doing? How are you investing time in your day? If you have kids that you have to take to hockey practice and all of that stuff, sitting on the bench and not doing anything during that time, aside from engaging in your kids while they're actually doing the activities, is a colossal waste of time, right? Where else are you losing time? Like, seriously, I would delete Netflix from your life. If I could delete Netflix, I would. My son is obsessed with pound puppies, so it's hard to do that. But I would not pay that $10 a month because I don't even watch it. And even if I had to cut it, I wouldn't miss it. So where is your opportunity cost? My schedule is as follows. I wake up now at 4. That's a recent adjustment to my schedule. Now I do an hour and almost 2 hours of cardio, not intense, very low fat burning, light jog or a light spin. And the first hour is on personal processing, my hour of power, as you've been watching me over the past, since I got home. And the second hour is on education. So I want to always further the growth of my education. And the more I focus my mind in one direction, the more things I've learned in the past become more foggy. So I have to keep bringing it back to center. So I love studying about entrepreneurialism and business, but I also love studying about health and how to maintain the body. So I have to invest equal time in both directions, or it's like learning a language, right? You learn how to speak Italian and you haven't used it in 5 years. Next thing you know, you completely forget how to speak Italian. So it's the same kind of thing. So then we have the 6 o'clock morning class, which we're doing, I think 4 times a week. And then I get my son off onto the bus, which brings me now to 7:30. From 7:30 to 9:30, I will spend 1/2 hour or 20 minutes in my hot tub, right after getting Liam on the bus. Aside from today, where I'm going to the gym that I like to go to just to mix it up. So I did my office work before, and now I'm doing my gym time now, just before teaching class at 9:30. From 10:30 to 1 is my productivity time. All notifications are turned off. All Facebook's turned off, text messages turned off, emails. I don't want any distractions. I want that solid hour of productivity where the phone doesn't ring, a text message doesn't distract me. I turned off notifications on my phone, on my watch, so my watch doesn't buzz every 5 minutes. I took off notifications from my screen on my computer so that pop-ups don't come and distract me. That's my productivity time. I absolutely have to make shit happen at that time. From 1 until 3 is when I serve you. I jump into my messages. I check to see what's going on of stuff I have to do from requests, whether it's an insurance receipt or a question about nutrition or whatever the case may be. Now, I always sort my messages in an unread thread, so I click on the top. All my unreads come up first. I scroll down to the bottom and I go to the last place where I ended last. And then I work my way up. So that's why sometimes I can't get to a message that you send me for a day or 2 or sometimes even 3 days, because I'm just not going to live in my Messenger email box all day. I don't have time to spend all day in my Messenger box. So I'm giving it 2 hours a day and whatever I can get done within that time. Now, sporadically throughout the day, I'll stay in chart. I'll stay connected with Facebook notifications to see what you guys are posting in the Challenger group. And I have to say, we've got such an amazing community and we've got so many amazing posts. I can't keep up with them all. So please don't take it personally if I don't happen to reply to a certain post that you made. Chances are I didn't see it, because I also removed notifications from my emails from anything to do with Facebook, because I found that I spent a good hour to 2 hours a week just simply deleting emails. Just delete email. That was so unproductive. So now I spend and invest time scrolling through the Facebook feed. And I have to be honest with you, I have absolutely no other time for Facebook other than for you guys. I see our Challenger wall, I see my Dream Team non-negotiable wall, and I see your messages. That's it. I don't have any time to scroll the walls. So I don't see anything that's going on that anyone else is posting outside of what we do here. I use Facebook for personal use absolutely 0% of the time. So I apologize if things are going on in your life that I don't know about or I'm not aware about. There's, I think, 2,500 people, or I can't remember the number, 2,000 some odd friends on Facebook, and I just get miscellaneous feeds. So occasionally I might catch something, but it's rare. There you go. So then after that, my son gets off the bus. I spend from 3 until 6 with him. That's my Liam time. And then from 6 until 9 in the studio. And then I crash and I go to bed. And that's pretty much my routine Monday right up till noon or so on Saturday. And then from noon on Saturday until Monday morning, I am off. Don't talk to me. I don't know anything about anything. I shut down. I shut off. And if there's going to be a movie, it's going to be at that time. Okay, so I'm so privileged that you guys stuck with me for that big long rant. That's so cool. Thank you so much for watching that. I hope it was helpful. And I would love to hear your comments and your ideas. Remember, in the group, we no longer just say #replay, because we don't just sit back and watch, we take action. We don't just sit back and watch, we inspire and motivate, and therefore #replay means absolutely nothing other than the fact that you were just sitting back and lurking. And just watching and lurking. So let me hear what you guys have to say about that. Let me hear about what kind of action plans you're going to take. I would love to see your mind maps starting to hit the wall. And we're going to start posting categories. For example, Krista will be posting daily. I'm sure as soon as she wakes up, she's going to say, hey, if you did your 100 push-ups and sit-ups, post here and comment below. And that way we'll have one singular post that acknowledges that you guys did your 100 push-ups and sit-ups, instead of like just post after post after post of seeing the same thing. And we'll have similar daily posts where you can just comment all in one place, and hopefully that will reduce a little bit of the feed, so that everything that we do read in the feed is like valuable and it's going to impact our day. So Super cool. I'm so jazzed up. Yeah, that's it. That's all I have to say today. The video was a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. So I guess I do really ramble on a lot. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I'm about to go and crush it and kill it in the gym. It's leg day, leg press day, leg curl day. I'm going to kill it in the gym. Hope you guys will too. I'll see a lot of you guys at 9:30. I'll see the rest of you guys tonight. So excited. Can't wait. Bye. Have a good day.